This is going to be a long story. What is going on, guys? It is Jess and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm telling you guys a story. We're gonna have a little story time because I recently went on a date with someone and we were talking about this particular event that I'm going to tell you about, and I was like, you know what? This would be a great story to tell my YouTube channel because my freshman year at college was horrible. I had a terrible freshman year at college and I figured I should tell you guys about it. So today we are going to be talking about my crazy roommate. Now, I had a crazy roommate in my freshman year and we lived in like quad dorms, so it was like we had a room, bathroom, and then two other people lived there. So setting the scene for you. And so I didn't know who my roommate was going into like moving in. We just got randomly assigned, so I was like, whatever, you know, it gives me a way to meet friends. I thought about living by myself, but I was like, no, you know what, I want to make friends, so let's live in with a random person. So move in, everything's fine. We were definitely opposite people. I was, you know, more outgoing and they kind of stayed to themselves, which is fine. I'm totally cool with that. They were very nice. And yeah, all started pretty well. So, as time kind of went on, our differences definitely became very apparent, starting with cleanliness. Now, I am not a neat freak. Around me is like a bag of donation of clothes that was a whole nother video that got messed up, so you'll never see that video, but it's fine. You know, I have laundry that I haven't done, but I keep myself relatively clean. This was not the case for her. So we started to then end up living in a pile of filth, and for me that drove me nuts. And when I mean a pile of filth, I mean that this person would literally leave empty food containers, dirty laundry, garbage, to the point where like it would get to like the top of their bed piles or like the top of their desk piles, or like clothes on the floor would end up on my side. That got to be a lot, to the point where I would literally like take out they would like leave for the day and I would clean the room because I couldn't live in it anymore. It was so disgusting. I did my laundry once every about week and a half. This person did their laundry maybe once every 2 months. I washed my sheets once a month. This person never washed their sheets the entire time that we were there, so that was fun. One time I tried to like enter the room and I went to open the door and like I couldn't open the door. There was so much garbage. The other thing about this person and me opening the door was they had put their desk right by the door and they would like sit so close to the door that every time I would go to get in the dorm, even if I had like bags of crap or I'm like in a hurry, I'd go to swing the door open and it would smack their chair. And they wouldn't move. They would move like an inch. And I was like, move, please move. I just want to get in my dorm. And like, they would move like an inch and I have to like squeeze my way in. It drove me nuts. I put up with it for about 2 months and then I said something like, hey, do you think you could like try not to have your laundry all over the place, or like maybe we could take turns doing dishes, you know, trying to be like the nice roommate. They were like, yeah, of course, no problem, like definitely. Well, that didn't last very long. There were a few particular instances that just drove me nuts. The first one was one day I had done like a ton of laundry. I had done all my sheets, I had done all of everything, and it was like all laid out on the floor. It was on like their side of the room, but I didn't think it would be that big of a deal considering I live in their filth, but apparently it was that day. They were like, hey, can I talk to you about something? I was like, yeah, sure. And they're like, could you not leave your stuff on my side of the room? I almost panicked. Could you not leave your stuff on my side of the room? Oh, would you not leave your dirty clothes on my side of the room? Like, would you not leave your garbage? Would you not leave your dishes all over the sink? They had a very big tendency to stay up late. which is fine. I tend to stay up a little later, but on certain days when I have exams or an early morning or I just need some sleep, I want to go to sleep. If this person was like, I'm gonna go to bed, I was like, okay, cool, like I'll pop my headphones in, you know, I'll turn the TV off, I'll keep it down, or I'll lower the volume, whatever. This person, I'd be like, hey, I'm going to bed, would leave the light on, wouldn't even bother to turn it off, would laugh so loud while they played video games, like so loud all night, not even putting headphones in. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is so rude. Well, I had a friend over and you know, we were just like talking, like we weren't really being loud or anything. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I was like, okay, well, like we'll keep it down. We're just gonna chit chat a little bit. My friend like went to the bathroom and she like rolled over in her bed and she was like, so, do you think you could ask her to leave? Because like I always respect you when you go to bed and you guys are being really loud. What? You always respect me? You laugh so loud and you're up so late and I just want to go to bed. So my friend left. It was fine. Whatever. So that kind of stuff. It was very like hypocritical. Like they could get away with it but I couldn't. There were like 2 major incidents that really just sent me over the edge. And the first one was she broke my TV. I went home for a weekend and I left the TV. Normally I would take it with me like on breaks and stuff because if somebody breaks in the dorm I don't want them to take it. But I left the TV. I come back after being home for a long weekend and I go to turn on my TV and there's like a black spot on the screen. I was like, huh, that's really weird. I ended up calling my dad that night and I said, hey Dad, there's like this weird black spot on the TV. I'm not sure like what it is. Like it's on every channel. Do you think we should return it? He's like, I tested it when you moved in and it was fine. I said, I know, I don't really know what happened. My roommate is listening, by the way, this whole time. Hang out with my dad and they go, hey, I have something to tell you. My friend knocked your TV over and it hit the side of the fridge because it was like sitting on the fridge because we didn't have like a mount for it or anything. Yeah, they knocked over your TV and it hit the corner of the fridge and it kind of broke the screen and we knew it broke because we looked at it, but I just didn't want to tell you. You didn't want to tell me that you broke my brand new TV. They didn't offer to fix it. They didn't offer, like, they didn't even say sorry. They were just like, yeah, my friend knocked it over, like, didn't think it was that big a deal because, like, it didn't break the whole thing. And then came the toilet incident, which is the reason why I'm making this video, because it is the story that absolutely drives me bonkers. One day, I'm just trying to pee, so I go in the bathroom, and I look, and there's a sticky note on top of the toilet. Weird, but I pick it up. Hi, the flusher on the toilet's broken. Sorry. So I try to flush the toilet. The freaking flusher's broken. Well, that's a pickle. How am I supposed to pee? So, I figured they already called maintenance. It's no big deal. I don't have time to deal with this. I'm going to class. I come back. Go to use the bathroom because I think probably got it fixed by now. Go in there. There's another sticky note. But it's on the wall. And the top of the toilet drain is like on the floor. And I'm like, what? So I read the sticky note. Hey, so we figured out how to flush the toilet. Just pull the metal thing inside the toilet and it'll flush. They never called maintenance. Walk my happy butt down the hallway to the public bathroom to pee. This is where my insanity kicked in. I come back from my study group. I open my door. My roommate and my 2 other roommates are standing. Both of the bathroom doors open. I step on the ground. And it's wet. It's so wet. And I said, what is going on in here? Little method of pulling the thing in the back of the toilet, I don't know what it's called, I'm not a plumber, failed them it broke the whole toilet so it wouldn't stop flushing. So now it is overflowing. And they're just standing there, not knowing what to do. And I said, did any of you call maintenance? And they said no. Did you turn the valve behind the toilet to turn off the water? And they said they didn't even know you could turn off the water. How do you not know you can turn off water to a toilet? So anyways, I call maintenance as I then try to turn the water off, only to realize that the valve is rusted and it won't move. I run to my closet and I grab as many towels as I can. I shove a towel in the toilet, I shove towels along the door, I shut the doors, and I'm fully expecting when I open these doors again to open it and have a rush of water hit me like a tsunami. At this point, I don't even know. We get the toilet fixed. All is fine. So then I clean the bathroom because again, I was the only person who cleaned the bathroom. And I start cleaning and I look in the shower where I had just cleaned the shower like probably a week ago, but then like I had gone home, like all this kind of stuff. And I look at the bottom of the shower and there's black crap all over the bottom of the shower. Our shower curtain had black mold on it. I'm livid at this point. You almost flooded my room. You broke the toilet. You got mold in the shower and you couldn't even bother to call maintenance. And meanwhile, throughout all of this, I am living in filth. Finally, the day came to move out. And I moved out before this person did because my finals were done ahead of time. I actually took a final early because all I wanted to do was get out of the school. Everything was gone. And this person comes to me and they give me a big hug and they say, living with you was the best time I've ever had. Like, you're so amazing and you've been such an amazing roommate. Let's get together in the summer. Come take a trip down here. Like, let's get together. I'll come take a trip to see you. And I never told them that I transferred out of that school. I never told them that I left. I never told them any of it. I never spoke to them again. Because the least they could have done was call maintenance, or do the dishes, or clean up the garbage, or not break my TV. And they did all of it. And I never went back. And I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. We did have some great conversations. They were okay to live with at time. So that is the story of my crazy, gross roommate from college. The first in a series of my horrible freshman year stories. If you guys liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. And let me know if you guys want to see more of my college story videos. Like to see those videos. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new here. Hi, I am normally not this ranty. No, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let me know if you've had any crazy roommates or any crazy living arrangements situations. I'd be more than happy to share more of my stories with you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. If you break someone's toilet, call maintenance.